Somewhere in the bowels of the city that never sleeps
Kevin McCullough, radio host with Salem Media,
is a man also not sleeping.
Syndicated radio talk show host Kevin McCullough.
And that guy would like a word with you.
Many of you know him as Nostradamus.
Of course that Kevin show is going to be great. The only thing that could be greater, of course, would be that Donald show. But we don't have that, so we have that Kevin show.
Featuring the music of Dick Tunney and the Dream in Color Orchestra. Yet to come, he's a ranking officer in an army of normal folks. Coach Bill Courtney, Dr. Joel Velkamp with good news. And back in the spotlight, the national treasure that is Dolly Parton. And now, from Times Square, where former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie has been spotted panhandling for Krispy Kremes, all while waiting his guest appearance on Hugh Hewitt. Here's that Kevin!
Dave, that actually might really be true. I mean, he's on Hugh's show all the time. All right, here we go. Time for Assignment Desk Weekend. Let's do it. In a top secret move this week, the Department of Justice took steps towards dropping the charges against one Hunter Biden in the now defunct plea bargain case in Delaware. And this on the heels of changing the prosecutor's status to that of special counsel. And this on the heels of a new photo emerging connecting President Biden with one of Hunter Biden's business associates. And this on the heel of a new report claiming that the dime bag of cocaine in the White House came from inside the president's personal orbit. Also overheard at the White House, where's that Georgia indictment already? Speaking of legal fights, MSNBC has continued its nonstop wall-to-wall coverage of the Trump indictments, and this week turned to legal scholar, the Reverend Al Sharpton. Well, we know he knows a thing or two about running afoul of the law. Anyway, Sharpton attempted some historical perspective on the charges that Trump is facing regarding January 6th.
One day, our children's children will read American history. And can you imagine our reading that James Madison or Thomas Jefferson tried to overthrow the government so they can stay in power? That's what we're looking at. We're looking at American history.
American history, obviously, he knows a great deal about, since Madison and Jefferson and most of the rest of the founders overthrew the most powerful government on the planet at the time to create America. Because the government was taking away lots of just basic rights, like freedom to speak. Speaking of tyranny, it's now considered the status quo, at least according to a judge in Idaho who this week blocked a new law. The new law that would require students to use bathrooms, locker rooms, and showers that aligned with their biological sex. And his reasoning, preserving the status quo is the most fitting approach at the current juncture. Status quo. Because there's not thousands of years of precedent of people identifying with their biological sex. News from down under. A mom has refused to rid her daughter's hair of lice because she's vegan. Look, lady, no one's asking you to eat the lice. You can't force you to although it might be a good source of protein, but you know, if you're vegan, you're vegan. But either way, Assignment Desk Weekend does not care. But Assignment Desk Weekend does caution you, because Assignment Desk Weekend had this story brought to our attention by the bride of the host of Assignment Desk Weekend. And when you have fought lice in the local school level, look, lady, you don't have to eat them. But if you insist on bringing that situation into this school, you will have a fight on your hands that you've never seen before. Just ask any mom. Finally, former Vice President Mike Pence took a swipe at President Biden this week when asked his thoughts on the Hunter Biden special prosecutor. Pence very slyly slipped in, "When I was VP, my son was flying the F-35 defending this country." And then he looked into the camera and said, "Want to see my new campaign commercial?"
Everybody, Mike Pence here. Remember $2 a gallon gas? I do. And then Joe Biden became president of the United States and launched his war on energy. Since that time, gasoline prices are up 60%. Electricity prices are up 25%. Joe Biden's war on energy is causing real hardship for working families, small businesses, and family farms. But we've got a plan to relieve all of that. We just unveiled the Pence Energy Plan that'll not only put our country back on a path to energy independence, but by 2040, we will reclaim America's role as the leading producer of energy in the world. Join us in the fight for American energy leadership by going to MikePence2024.com. We can lead the world once again to a more prosperous and a secure future for America with energy independence and American energy leadership.
And that's Assignment Desk Weekend.
Did you take chemistry?
I did. Fuck. I took chemistry in middle school though, I ain't gonna lie.
It's like one oxygen with two hydrogens coming out of it. We call it H2O.
Yeah, H2O. And then H2N.
Yeah, do you know like what it is?
I ain't gonna lie, I took chemistry in middle school though, I ain't gonna lie.
Take a guess, What is H2O?
Huh?
Guess what it is.
Oxygen?
Yes. How many world wars were there?
3.
Yes. Do you know what the capital of the USA is?
The USA.
Yes, like the capital of it.
USA?
Yeah, like do you know the capital of it is?
No.
Take a guess.
That's my answer, USA.
Oh. Yes, you're right. That was a trick question. That was my bad. You know what country Joe Biden was originally from?
No, but I know where he belongs.
Where?
And dead.
All right.
In the grave.
Yeah. If you had to guess where he was born.
I don't give a care. I don't care about him.
Do you know what country was invaded in the Iraq War?
Iraq?
It was invaded?
Russia?
Give me a final guess.
Vietnam?
Yes. If it's 12:15 in Boston, what time is it in New York City?
6 a.m.
Yes. Can you tell me what time this is?
2:10.
Yes. Can you point to where we are?
I got you. We around here, the whole thing.
How many moons does the Earth have?
1.
Are you sure?
Oh, the Earth.
Yeah, the Earth.
12.
Yes. Nice. What country is the Panama Canal in?
Italy.
Yeah. Do you know who the first president of the USA was?
No, I don't.
Give me your best guess.
I really don't. Oh, wait. Is it Abraham Lincoln?
Yes. Do you know what two countries border the U.S.?
What?
What two countries border the U.S.? What's like the country above us and below us?
South America, North America.
Yes. Do you know how long each president serves their term?
6 years, but they can go for 12. Depends, like if people re-elect them.
Yes. Do you know what 77 plus 23 is?
And at the next show in 2 days.
Around what number? Give me a number.
I'm trying to think. It's like, I don't know. 121?
Yes. How many sides a pentagon has?
8.
Yes. You know what 77 plus 23 is?
93? No, just 90.
How many stars are on the flag?
47.
Yes.
Hi there,
favorite president in 45.
And me, the senator from Delaware.
Fine, be the senator. I'm tired of telling you.
Wait, what?
But we wanted to congratulate 2 great radio stations on bringing That Kevin Show to the heart of Oklahoma.
But I told you I don't really like That Kevin Show.
Well, Joe, supposedly you don't like Coke either, but someone left it in the library.
Well, true.
So anyway, thanks to Ann 890 KTLR.
And 103.7 FM in Oklahoma City.
And just like always, you can always stream That Kevin Show on YouTube or Instagram or commercial-free on Rumble. Love that Rumble.
So, are we done yet?
I think so, Mr. Senator. Why?
Oh, well, because Hunter had asked me to say hi to a business associate of his, and I needed to go get my burner phone.
Ready or not, he'll be right back. That Kevin.